After 5 days of testimony, the preliminary hearing for Tyler Robinson, the man accused of killing Charlie Kirk, has come to a close.
12 News journalist Sean Rice is joining us now in studio with the big takeaways from this week. Sean?
Yeah, Mark Kirby, of course, Charlie Kirk called the Valley home. His nonprofit Turning Point USA still does. So a lot of Arizona eyeballs on this week's hearing. This was a 5-day preliminary hearing. The only purpose was to present evidence to a judge. That judge will then determine if there is probable cause that Tyler Robinson murdered Charlie Kirk. As each day went by, the evidence the prosecution brought forward only strengthened as they paint a picture, step by step, of how this assassination was carried out. The question before the court was not whether Tyler Robinson is guilty of murder. It was whether prosecutors presented enough evidence to send this case to trial. 10 months ago today, conservative activist Charlie Kirk was shot and killed at Utah Valley University. 2 days after the shooting, Tyler Robinson turned himself in.
The evidence is overwhelming. It's devastating.
On Tuesday, the prosecution played surveillance video from September 10th, 2025. Shows a person they say is Tyler Robinson coming and going from the Utah College campus several times.
That you believe Mr. Robinson visited campus at least 4 times on the 10th and the 11th.
Correct.
The judge saw more surveillance video of a person in a hat, a black shirt, and long pants limping up the campus stairs, navigating to a building rooftop, and minutes later jumping off the building and running into a wooded area near the campus. On Wednesday, the prosecution presented forensic testimony saying Robinson's DNA was found on the rifle they believe was used to kill Kirk, along with other evidence recovered during their investigation. The defense spent hours challenging those findings, questioning the scientific testing, chain of custody, and whether the evidence can reliably identify Robinson as the shooter. A day later, the most damning testimony came from Robinson's former roommate and partner, Lance Twiggs. Prosecutors played a recorded police interview in which Twiggs said Robinson returned home after the shooting, crying, and admitted to killing Charlie Kirk.
I just asked him in person if what he said was true the night before, and he said it was. I started crying a little bit and said he wishes he hadn't done it.
The defense attacked Twiggs' credibility, pointing to his immunity agreement with law enforcement, prior inconsistent statements, and motives to cooperate with prosecutors. Today, the only defense witness took the stand, a forensic member of the ATF, who testified that multiple pieces of DNA could have been present on evidence, like the rifle and bullets used in the shooting. Now, Judge Tony Graff, who's presiding over this case, is not expected to rule on if that probable cause burden was met until early September. He's going to hear additional argument in the form of filings from both sides. If he does find probable cause is there, Robinson would enter a guilty or not guilty plea, followed by a lengthy jury trial if it is indeed a not guilty plea. Mark.
Thanks.